Alright, good evening everyone. This is Coach and I'm coming in live from D-Cup Coffee Republic, the home of certified life coaches here in the Philippines, soon to be global. And we've started the night with so much fire. And I'd like to introduce myself to you. I'm a certified life coach and I do things. I empower people to be mentally fit so you can stay alive and live beautifully. I coach people back to life of freedom, control, joy, and happiness. And if you're joining me for the first time, I am your coach and I set people on fire for mission, on fire for purpose, and on fire to be the best version of yourself ever. I also do life coaching certification program in behalf of the Life Coach Training Institute that is based in Dallas, Texas, USA. And tonight, I'd like to honor our graduates from batch 22. Okay, we have done it in Cebu City, Bandawe City, Cebu Province, Region 7. So to all our 4 new change agents, congratulations. And we have people on floor right now who's incoming coaches for batch 23 coming in next on May 10 and 18. So just in case, okay, you want to really dive into what we do as a life coach, dive into what we do as a change agents, we invite you to connect with Coach Rizel, 0917-586-1661. We don't give advice, we don't mentor, we don't do consultancy, but we help people achieve the best version of yourself. Is that cool enough? Wait until you become part of the second largest and fastest growing industry of the world. Right now, our industry is commanding a $2 billion industry, and that is annually, and we continue to grow. We are next to IT. So all the people who's in the IT profession, magandang gabi, thank you for joining us. Life coaching is second fastest growing industry, and there is a reason why. All right, there is a reason why we are commanding the second at the $2 billion industry. Okay, many of you are familiar with Oprah. Yes. Familiar with Tony Robbins. Okay, and more of the certified life coaches and coaches that bringing up more and more names in the industry. But tonight, I want you to be familiar with no other than you. You. Where's the you? Ooh. All right. Many times we are familiar with the people on stage. Many times we are familiar with the people who are commanding a name in the industry. Am I correct? Many times we are familiar with people who are making a rock, we are making really a ripple of effect in the industry, in the realm, okay, na sinusundan natin. When we started, for those of you who are not here tonight, you have missed a lot, okay? Many people started with a big bang, with a song, with a rap, whatever it is that sets their soul on fire. And many of you just really know people who are in front of the camera. But let me ask you, is there any person greater than those people you are seeing in the camera? Guest on floor, may kasama po ako dito. That is not a canned sound. Okay, this is live. And we have a lot of guests on floor. And this is one night that I am really celebrating because tonight, I want to do something I've never before. I want to set the souls on fire and so you can become whom God created you to be. I believe that each and every one of us here have a purpose and a calling. And you know who's a soul on fire? A soul on fire is someone who knows the purpose and the calling he or she got in life. So do you know your purpose? Do you know your calling? Yes. Yes? Yes. See? That's the point. That's the point. Many of us cannot live a life that is on fire because we're looking for that purpose. We're looking for that why. We're calling for that mission. We're calling for that calling. We're looking for that. But would you believe and agree with me that you are here for a reason and a purpose? That you are breathing not just to breathe. You are here not just to survive, but you're here to fulfill a mission and a calling. Do you believe in that? Yes. Regardless of your religion. Regardless of your religion. Okay, we have a lot of people on floor right now, okay? And if we've got people right now, our change agents, we have a lot of people on floor. We have a lot of people in our tribe from different religion. It's not about religion. What I'm looking for, what I'm talking about, do you know your purpose? Do you know your calling? Do you know why you're alive? Do you know it? Yes. If you're watching online, this is the first time you're watching me, this is the way we start. I want to ask, I want to know, Do you know your purpose? Do you know your calling? If you're watching, you can comment. If you're watching on the replay, hashtag replay, you can answer it and connect with us. Still, okay, you can message me personally, okay, Coach A, or you can message Adet Puto and I'll respond and I'll get back to you. I don't have my laptop tonight, but after the talk, I'll get back to you if you have questions. Okay, so, why are you alive? Come on now. Talk to the person next to you. Ask the person next to you, why are you alive? Why are you alive? What's the reason why? Why are you alive? Why are you breathing? Okay, what's the reason why you're alive? What is the reason you're getting up every morning? What is that big why that when you get up in the morning, thank God I'm alive? What is that reason? What is that? What is that? A soul in fire. The soul on fire is a soul who knows exactly its mission, its calling, its purpose. A soul on fire is a person who is in pursuit, in bold pursuit of what makes the heart sing. So what makes your heart sing? What makes you sing? Yes? What makes you sing? What makes your heart sing, ma'am? We have guests from Dunkin' Donuts. Okay, yeah, really. Okay. Ano daw? And? I love Bavarian also. Oo. I love the coffee. Oo. Okay. Usapang pagkain. We go through life every day. We wake up, we eat, we dress, we go to work, we do our daily thing. We go home, rest again, prepare ourselves again for the next morning. But truly, what is life? What is life to you? What is your purpose? What is your calling? What is your mission? If you are in social media, if you are in news, if you are in the internet, I'm sure you know, every day, thousands of people die. And a significant number of people die not of accident, not of medical conditions, but of suicide. Lost their lives. And many would contemplate of it. Why? Lack of purpose, lack of calling, lack of understanding that you have a calling, and lack of knowing that indeed God have created you for a reason and a purpose. Okay, let me do a run through of questions. Who among you here knows why you exist? Why you live? Why are you alive? Why are you breathing? Why are you working? Hands, come on now. Let's practice the hands. You have it? Okay, let me change my question. Who among you here is finding for that big why? W-H-Y. Who's looking for that big why? Who's searching for that mission? Who's crying out to understand what it means to have a call? Who among you here would say, life would have been better, much better, if I know who am I and what am I supposed to accomplish? Do you have it? Hear me out on this. Countless of times in my profession, I meet people, have an opportunity to talk with people who looks for that why. It has nothing to do with your financial condition. It has nothing to do with if you are struggling financially. It has nothing to do if you have a high position at work. It has nothing to do if you have a love life or you don't have a love life or you're struggling with your love life. It has nothing to do if you have a bank account or you just close your bank account and you're running on bankruptcy. Absolutely nothing to do with your external circumstances. But it all got to do with a feeling of emptiness inside of you? Who among you here experienced waking up at the middle of the night and you seem to be wondering, why are you awake? Who among you here have the experience of having a difficulty to sleep even if it has been a full long day and you know you're tired but you simply cannot get a good sleep? And who among you here would wake up in the morning after 8 hours or longer sleep and you feel you're still tired and you're lethargic to report for work? Are you bothered? Are you concerned? Are you doing anything? How are you responding? You see, every day we go through life as if life would have its command on us. And no matter what we do, it will continue to roll and roll and roll. Every day we go through life, and with all our dissatisfaction, with all our questions, with all our what ifs, we just continue to hang in there and survive. We continue to do the same old things that we have been doing with the hope that we will receive a different kind of results. If that is you, just give me an emoji if you're online, and for those of you on floor, just give me a very good smile if you could still smile. We're on the same boat. Every one of us is in that boat at one point or another. Again, regardless of your financial condition, regardless of your relationship status, regardless of your bank account details, regardless of you have a dream, are you getting married like Coach Ed? Regardless of that. Are you transitioning from being an employed to an entrepreneur? Are you transitioning from being a business person going back to work? Whatever it is, at a certain point in time, we go through a season, we go through a time where life seems to be having so much void and we are kind of stuck, not knowing how to proceed. Can I connect with you?
Yes.
Can you connect and say, yes, I know what you're talking about, Coach? All right. Would you agree with me that each and every one of us here on floor and you watching online knows exactly that there is one thing in our lives that we want to do? Just one thing. Come on now. Is there one thing that you so want to do but you cannot do? Come on now. Is there one thing in your life that, given no limitations, money is not a problem, walang kukontra, is there one thing in your life that you want to do and become, and your heart is burning for that? Do you have it? Are you working on it? Ganda na. Are you working on it? Hoping, planning, thinking, someday. Sounds familiar? Sounds familiar? How many of you have put off opportunities in life because you think of other people, you think of money, you think of what if, you think of, am I really able, capable to make it? Or at times, you have this question, do I deserve it? Is it really for me? Connecting? Is that you? Now, every one of us have a passion. Passion cannot be found because it cannot be lost. Passion is all inside of you. Okay? Coach Asmin, Coach K. Okay? Magandang gabi. Thank you for joining us tonight. Passion cannot be found because it cannot be lost. It's just inside of you, waiting to be released, waiting to be unleashed. What sets your soul on fire is your ability, your capacity, your willingness, your boldness, your courage to do what you are passionate about. What sets your soul on fire is being able to get out of people's expectation and to simply do your purpose, your calling, and your mission. Which you know. I know you know. Can you hold your heart? Where's your heart? Kapain lang natin yung puso. Can you? Where's your heart? Can you find in your heart right now? Right now, guess. Can you find in your heart what makes your heart sing? What is that one thing that you would do over and over again, even if you are not paid, and you will be happy, you will be joyful, you will be grateful to do? What is that one thing? Can you find it? Do you know it? Who got it? Who knows it? Okay. Almost all of you. Now my question is, who among you here is living your passion? About to? Yes? Not even half of the room said yes. Now, when we talk about the calling, when we talk about purpose, when we talk about our passion, when we talk about our very reason why we are born, why we're here on earth, okay, do you know that there are 3 roles that you play in life that either make you, break you, lift you up, or pull you down, and will make a difference if you can be on fire for your passion? Do you want to know?
Yes.
Okay. Let me ask again. Do you have a passion that you know?
Yes.
Everyone?
Yes.
You have? If you are online, you want to share with us your passion, you can write it there. Okay. Honestly, who is one person in this house right now who would say, I know my passion, I know my purpose, I know my calling, I know my reason for being alive, and I am exactly where I want to be? Sino yan? Look around the room. We're not even half. Okay. Now, I'm going to share with you 3 roles that you have with response to your passion. Are you ready? Are you excited?
Yes.
Okay. Have in mind your passion. Have in mind your calling. Have in mind your mission in life. Have it in mind right now. I want you to be very, very honest. You don't even have to share this to the next person, to the person next to you. Just have it within you, inside of you now, in your heart. What is that one thing that you want to accomplish before you meet God face to face? That's one thing that you would say, I am born for this. I am for this. And if money is not a problem, relationship will not be a hindrance, I will do it even without salary. I will do it without pay. And I will be fruitful, I will be great, and I will be happy, I will be joyful, and that would define what life is to me. Now, do you have it now? Okay. My question. Check your role with reference to that one thing. Role number 1. Are you a reporter? Yan, tumingin lahat. Excuse me? Yeah. You know, reporter? Excuse me? Reporter. Have you seen a newscaster? Have you seen people who do newscasting? People on field? Generally, we call them a reporter. Okay. What is a reporter? Someone who speaks about something. Someone who covers something. Someone who illustrates something. someone who brings something to life. Can you connect? Like when you watch a movie, when you watch a newscast, when you watch a TV, isn't it, even if you're not there, you can picture it, you can taste it, isn't it? You can it's like you've been there because a reporter is bringing it to life. That's a reporter. Connecting? Okay. Now, hold a mental picture of your dream, your passion, your mission, your calling. Are you a reporter? Are you just a reporter who do publicity of everything you can become in life? Many of us will just give publicity report. I'm good at this. I will do this. I will achieve this. I will become great. I will do. I will do. I will do. You're just a reporter. How many of you, countless of times, just speak of what you can become, but never acting of how you can become? How many of you have great press releases of your capability, capacity, but never really helping other people out of your capacity and capability? How many of you could write press releases for how great your skills, your talent can be, and yet no one knows you possess it? How many of you can be really a great reporter of what God have entrusted to you, but you never live it out? Are you just a reporter? Because if you are just a reporter, you'll never live it out, and your heart, your soul will never be on fire. Because no matter how beautiful is your report, you're not living it out. Agree? Connecting?
Yes.
Are you still with me? All right. Role number 2. Yes. Broker. Have you seen a broker? What is a broker? What is a broker? Somebody who made you buy. Usually, we meet broker for the houses. Amen? Broker is somebody who make you contact a service provider. A broker. Somebody who tells you, this is good, this is great. Mitch, those who are doing the matching. You have a need, all right? Another person is the provider of your needs, and a broker comes in between and they connect you. Broker. Have you seen a broker in your life? Have you heard a broker in your life? Okay. Do you realize how many times you are just a broker for what you are passionate about? Your mission, your calling, your purpose. You are just a broker looking for people who will pay for that. Do you realize that most of the time, you would trade your passion, you would trade your calling, your purpose, your mission for the money you need? And you believe and you would accept that there's all what it takes. This is who I am, pay me, you have it. Yes, Pastor? Connecting? How many times you acted as simply the broker for what God have entrusted to you? But what's going to be your role, supposedly? If it is your calling, if it's your mission, if it's for you, what is supposed to be your role? Any guess? If you're not supposed to be a reporter and you're not supposed to be a broker, what are you supposed to be? Okay, let me read this. Darren, I quit my job last night at a call center. I felt freedom. I am now living my passion, Coach A. I'm enjoying a radio now on pro bono. Darren, it's a beautiful that you have taken your step to do what you're passionate about. But this is what I'm believing. Something that God have entrusted you and makes your heart sing is worth a value. And I'm looking forward that the next time you connect with me, you'll say, Coach A, I'm passionate and I'm making an impact and I'm making a profit. I want to hear that from you. Come on now. Let me ask you, creating a big impact versus creating a big profit. What do you want more? What would you choose? Impact, profit. Massive impact, massive profit. That's not a trick question. You said both. Impact. Who else? From your table, Coach Henry, Doc Eric, ano kayo dyan? Both? Doc? Both? Dunkin' Donuts team. Libre promotion. Ha? Impact. Kayo. Impact. Coach Janet, hello. Okay, catch up soon. Yeah, we miss you. Hi, Anna. Miss you, sis. Okay. We have both. We have impact. Walang profit. Oh, wow. Oh, I've known a lot of people who got a lot of impact without money. And there's a lot of people having a profit without impact. Massive impact versus massive profit. Nag-isip. Nag-isip na. Yan tayo eh. Biglang bumawi. Sandali. Parang pwede na rin ang profit. Tapos siya kanila ako mag-impact coach. So, anong final answer? Pera o ba yung?
Chicken or egg?
Chicken or egg? Why do you have to choose if you can have both? You do your passion, you do your calling, you create impact, and you receive profit. I'm teaching Passion to Profit. I'm having my class on May 11. Passion to Profit, that is my signature program, especially for people who want to move from being an employee to entrepreneurship. And I'm one person who believes that if you do what you are passionate about, it is impossible for you not to profit. I believe in that. I strongly believe in that. It's just that you're trying to do it the wrong way. You do it the right way, impossible that you're not gonna get the profit you deserve. Why would God bless you with a lot of money when you're doing what you're passionate about? So you can help more people, so you can advance, so you can help more, and you can create more impact. Okay. If you do your calling, if you do your purpose, if you do your mission, if you do what you are passionate about, you can create massive impact with massive profit. How? By doing the third role. What is the third role? The superior role. It's supposed to be your role. You know what is it? Guess? Any guess? Ma'am, guess? Any guess so far? Starts with the letter E. E. Starts with letter E.
The Avengers.
The Avengers. I like it. Your passion, your calling, your mission, your purpose, your expertise. You're supposed to be the expert. Expert. You are the only person who can be the expert in that passion. Because that, to begin with, is entrusted to you. No one else can be better than you on that except you, because that's yours. But how many times you have exchanged that? How many times you are just so contented to report about it, to speak about it, to sell it and trade it for money, for financial gain, but without being the expert of it. And what is it, an expert? An expert is this. An expert is someone who consistently do what it takes to be better each day for what he or she is passionate and skilled about to do. Do you have one skill that you are so good at? You have it? What are you doing about that skill every day? For you to be an expert of it. What is it that you're doing? Why not? Some people enjoy the lifestyle they want for just doing a hula hoop. They're passionate about it. How? They don't do hula hoop every day just for nothing. They teach children to do hula hoop. They help people who are stressed. And by doing hula hoop, they're able to lift up the emotions, the stress level out. Well, many of you say, like, just a hula hoop? Yeah, just a hula hoop. You know what's a hula hoop? What's a hula hoop? What is that? What is that? The big... Okay? Yan talaga. Wag na. May karira ko eh. Minuntikan. Si Coach Paz. Alright? Let me challenge you. Many of you here look down on the very passion that you have and believe illly that you cannot make money or profit or progress about it. You belittle your own self, but that's what makes your heart sing. You love to do it, but you would say, who else will buy this? Who else will listen to me? Who else would need this? Do you really believe that God made a mistake to give that strength and skill to you? And God have given that to you for nothing? I don't agree with that. I need a lot of convincing. What I know, each and every one of us have a gift, a skill that we can perfect, that we can be an expert, that we can master every day. And that one would be a blessing to many people. So, are you a broker, a reporter, an expert of your passion? Sige, tanungin mo yung katabi mo. Boldly, tanungin mo. I-check mo lang. Getting there. Maganda yung sinabi mo, Mac. Sabi ni Mac, pwede bang all roll? You know what? If you are the expert, somebody else will report about you. If you are an expert, somebody else will broker for you and you get the benefits. All you need to do is be the expert and you got the three all rolled together. Isn't it true? Being a reporter will not make you an expert. Being a broker will not make you the owner of the house. Yes? Yeah. Being a reporter will not make you a celebrity. Being a reporter will not make you the politician you want to become. Being a broker will not make you the owner, the real estate owner you want to become. But if you become an expert, you'll own it. Because the category is the category for one. That passion is reserved for you and you alone. Yeah, sure, a lot of people would sing. But not a lot of people sing and make it like a life coach will do. Coach K can do that. Not a lot of people can compose their own song and their own song will just resonate to our soul. And just at that moment, you become a new person. Yeah, sure, a lot of people can dance. But not a lot of people can dance for therapy, for therapeutic purposes. Not a lot of people can cook for health, for a healthy lifestyle. God have given you something that you and only you can level it up to a degree that only you can. You know, there is no secret sauce to success, because all it takes is consistency. Every day of your life, if only you wake up determined to become whom God created you to become. Resolve that no matter what happens, you will advance in your calling. If only you would say, I am created for this purpose, and nothing and no one can stop me. Success will be an absolute result of your daily lifestyle. Happiness don't happen just like that. And there's nothing you can do to be happy. Many of you would buy happiness. You can't buy it. Many of you will try to be happy. And no matter how harder you try, it seems to be something elusive, isn't it? You can fake it. But you know what? Happiness, joy, contentment, and ultimate success is a result of being at the center of God's will, and that will is the path to become who He called you to become. And how do you know that? How do you know that? If you're doing exactly what you are passionate about. If you are doing what sets your soul on fire. If you are doing your expertise. If you are doing something that the world will pay, but you can do and will do joyfully even without pay. You know what? One thing that you can do, something that you can do without pay, the world will be willing to pay for that price. You would command. Most of the time, we trade it for nothing. Or worse, we don't take a look at the gift, the passion that God have entrusted to us. But truth of the matter, every day, if only you will focus to be the better version of that person who's doing that thing consistently, success will be inevitable. Is there anything so difficult for someone who's enjoying, who's fruitful, who's advancing, and is able to help people? There's none. I challenge all of you. Look at your gifts. Look at your skill. Look at your passion. And believe with me that there is at least one person in this world who needs that. Who will be blessed with that. And until you do what you need to do, until you set your heart, your soul on fire, that person is waiting in vain. Will you not work? Will you not take the step? Will you not level up? What are you waiting for? Set your soul on fire. Coach A at your service. Good night, everyone. I'll see you again next week for another live edition from Decaf Coffee Republic. Good night!